Welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about JComboBox in Java Swing. JComboBox is like a drop-down box. Like here you can see this is a drop-down box. You can click a drop-down arrow and select an option from a list. You can see here this is a drop-down arrow and then you can select any of the options from this list. It generates item event. For example, when the component has focus pressing a key that corresponds to the first character in some entry, name select that entry, a vertical scroll bar is used for longer list. So you can also use to show pop-up menu of choices, and choice select by user is shown on the top of the menu. So this JComboBox inherit from JComponent class. Now we just see the coding example of this JComboBox, and here I just simply import a library of Java x.swing, and then I just write J frame. So I just create a variable for the J frame, and now my this class name. So I just create a method. So inside the method, I just write variable new and J frame, and I just write combo box. Okay, so it is combo box. Now I just close this code here, and then a string, and I just write a string which is language. Okay, which is equal to, so this is a, I just take array here. So first of all, I just write C++, then Java, Python, and at the last I just write R programming language. Okay, and I just close this code here. Now J combo box here, and I just create an object to it which is equal to new J combo box, and here I just write lang means languages, then cb means combo box dot set, and set here is, sorry, it's wait, set boundaries. So now here it's a capital C. So now I just give it the position, so 50, 50, width is 90, and height is 20. Okay, so f dot add, and add is cb. So I just call this object here, and then f dot set, and set is layout which is null. Then f dot set size which is 400 width and 500 height, and at the last f dot set visible. So yes, it is true, we just want to visible our frame here. Now public static void main, and then string and arguments. Now new and JComboBox. Okay, and let's close this code here. So now I just run this code, and Yes, you can see here the drop down list means JComboBox here, which is C, Java, Python, and R programming language. Now we just see one another example of JComboBox where you can select the items with the button. So we just turn to this example, and here I just click on new and create a new class with the name of JCombo. Okay, so simply import the library, import java.awt and event, which is action event. Okay, then import javax.swing, and which is j button. Then I just write import javax.swing dot j frame, and at the last I just import the library of javax dot swing dot jlist. Okay, now we have the class name which is jcombo, and inside the class I just define the main method. So public static void main and string arguments, and then j frame and the object of frame which is equal to new j frame. So I just create an object to my frame here, and this is j frame. Now frame dot set default close operation, and here I just write j frame dot exit on close, and j button which is j button 1 button 1 which is equal to new j button, and then I just write the name to it which is button. Now I just take one string which is the name of my string, and which is equal to java and j builder, and here jfc, and then swing. Now I just close this code here. So this is the array, and I just add the index values here. Okay, now use final as a keyword and then j list. So j list for the list, and then j list 1. So I just create an object which is the name of j list 1. So j, and it's the name of j list. Okay, now I just passed my string here. Okay, so my string is our object like this one, and I just pass my string here. Now j button 1 dot add action listener, which is new java dot awt dot event dot action listener. Okay, and this is the name of our this library, and I just copy and paste this library here. Okay, now after that I just go through the public void and action perform. Okay, so why we use action listener? When we when we get the values from any of the thing, or when we perform the action on some buttons, so we just use the action listener. Now action event e, and which is the object, and object is contents, which is equal to j list one dot get selected value. Okay, and then system dot out dot print line, and the print line here is contents, like this one. Okay, I just close this code here, and after that now frame dot add, and in the frame I just add JList1, and then it is in center. Okay, then frame dot add and j button, so I just call this a variable here, and then I just write south. Okay, and this is in double quotations, and now frame dot set size, so which is 300, and the height here is 200, and at the last frame dot set visible, which is true. Okay, so here we have some error, which is action listener. Okay, and I just run this code, and you can see select button, and here you can see I just select Java, then JBuilder swing I just select 2 times, and JFC you can see here, so I just select 3 values here, you can see. So this is a simple examples of JComboBox in Java. Thanks for watching this lecture. See you in